One of the first myths that you cover, Wayne, is that the idea when you get to retirement, planning stops. True, not true?
Not true. Everybody thinks the game's over. We just play until retirement, and then we just go live life and forget our finances. We forget everything we do. And it's a little bit like flying an airplane. There's 3 stages of flight, I think. One is we got to get prepared, we check in everybody, we get everybody ready, and we take off. And then all we got to do is keep the plane in flight. So much like retirement, we save, we accumulate. It's an accumulation stage, and then it's a preservation stage, just like staying in flight with an airplane. And then the third is we got to land. It's always good to land well. Just like when we die, where do we pass our assets on? So in retirement and finances, the 3 stages are accumulation, preservation, and transfer. And what we find in flying is not much different. We take off. We have to keep it in there, and then we got to land successfully. Well, how much sense would it make, or how would you feel if you're sitting in first class and you see the pilots, after we take off, jump out with parachutes because planning's over. We don't need to do anything, right? Nothing's going to change. The airport's not going to be fogged in. There's not going to be any storms. Well, things happen, and it's critical to keep that plane in flight. And it's critical to keep your plan on path.
And to take your analogy one step further, before we take off, the pilot has to clear his flight plan, right, with the tower. That's got to be submitted.
It has to be a plan.
Right. We have to know where we're starting from, where we're going, and how we're going to get there.
And the plane's flown that path a zillion times. The pilot's been there a zillion times. But if the pilot jumps out after we take off, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's not going to be a good flight. And we should feel no better about retirement. It is critical to have a plan. Planning is not an event. A lot of people think planning's an event, that you do it and you're done, because you've set your goals, you have your path. But there are so many things that change, from the government, from tax laws, things we don't control, the markets. Everything is changing. It's a living, breathing animal almost that we need to harness and try to control down that path as we go.
Yeah, turbulence is going to come. We need to prepare for it, be organized, so when it happens, we've got a response.
Right. We need to have a process, because things aren't going to be perfect, and we can't predict it. So planning is a process. It's a lifelong process that doesn't end until at least 9 months after your death, if we do it well. And we definitely want to do it well so that you can be your best.